Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for joining us today, and please share that message as the year goes on about the importance of washing your hands. Thank you.
Thank you, Principal Whaley. We are, at this point, very happy to have with us today very important person from Jefferson University Hospital, Dr. Rachel Sorokin.
I am proud to represent Thomas Jefferson University Hospital today here at the kickoff for National Clean Hands Week. On behalf of the hospital, I want to congratulate Samia Merritt and Michael Quiones for their superb balloon design, which we are looking forward to seeing shortly when it arrives back from Canada. We sponsored the balloon design in order to make sure that the whole city of Philadelphia would see information on clean hands. And I want to echo Mr. Whalen's comments. We are entering influenza season. It is extremely important for folks to understand that simple hand washing blocks the transmission of diseases like flu. So wash your hands and remind your friends and your family to wash their hands. At Jefferson, we are deeply committed to the prevention of the spread and the transmission of infectious diseases in the hospital setting. And hand washing in our hospital is an integral part of that. We provide many awareness days and educational opportunities on infectious diseases and hand washing, and we plan to show the balloon that Samia and Michael designed at our next educational day, which is in mid-October, a full-day event on infectious diseases. So we thank them for that. As an educator of future doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and respiratory therapists, we promote hand washing in all of our venues and in all of our teaching institutions. So we are delighted to be part of this campaign and to participate with the city in making Philadelphia a safe and healthy place. So thank you, and wash your hands.
Thank you, Dr. Sorokin, and thank Jefferson University Hospitals. One of the components of this campaign are billboards, and we will have billboards all over the city thanks to Clear Channel and their efforts to help us promote this campaign. I'd like to introduce now the lady that really gave us the first shot last year at these billboards and was very open to us and very receptive. I'd like to introduce to you from Clear Channel Outdoor, Ms. Barbara S. Bridge. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Barbara Bridge, as you heard. I'm Vice President of Public Affairs for Clear Channel Outdoor, and we are all about partnerships at Clear Channel. And when Ladiva and Ira came to us in her most enthusiastic way, we could not say no. Clear Channel has donated 30 billboards with the help of our partner Jefferson University Hospital, who we thank very much. We have the Geeter with the Heater on billboards not only in Philadelphia, but in the surrounding areas and New Jersey. We've got 15 going up this week. I have location lists. Anybody needs to know where they are. And another 15 will be going up next week for a total of 30 locations. So again, Diva, she keeps hiding on me, but her and I are responsible for all this. We're just there to help. So thank you very much.
Thank you, and now we'd like to ask the gentleman who was so very kind to us and allowed us to put him on our billboards. He is Philadelphia's national treasure. He's been around for a while, he's gone through generations, and he never changes. He still looks like the Geeter with the Heater. So let me introduce to you our poster boy, the one and only, the Geeter with the Heater, Mr. Jerry Lavin.
to tell you, it is such a delight for me to be a part of this campaign and in this historic building. Because when I was a young man living in South Philadelphia, I used to come here when it was a library. And here we are today on a beautiful day, and we are here on a campaign which I think is very, very important. The good doctor told us the importance of washing your hands, and that's the whole campaign. But more important is that we have to get the message to young people. Because when I was a little kid, growing up in South Philly and raised by the Immaculate Heart Nuns at St. Monica's, when I would go to the day nursery, they'd say, "Did you wash your hands, Mr. Blavitt, and clean behind your ears?" And I said, "Yes, sister, I did." The importance of that as a young man gave me the responsibility of knowing that there's something I have to do every day. So when we pass this message to young people, and when they do wash their hands every day, they now become responsible and become aware of things that they have to do as they grow into this wonderful country of ours. This is a wonderful country because it affords all these wonderful young people an opportunity to become something very important in this great country of ours. So starting off with a campaign like this about washing your hands might seem very small to many people, but as Doctor said, it is wonderful because you can stop the germs from spreading, but more important, young people now become responsible to the little things that they have to do in life. As they grow older, then they become more responsible. So it is my pleasure just to be a part of this wonderful campaign, and I have to thank Clear Channel, Jefferson, Ladiva, and Ira, because these people have worked, and that's the great thing about this country of ours. We, as a united people, can make it happen for younger people. So this is just the beginning of something bigger and better for younger people to do. And when you wash your hands, a good doctor, A.J. DiMarino, said you're right. Sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Wash your hands. Happy birthday to you. That's all it takes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't know Jerry had a singing voice. Ladies and gentlemen, last year when we started our first year of You Gotta Wash Your Hands, we had a real nice opportunity to meet and work with a wonderful woman who worked with the city of Philadelphia. She was the health and fitness czar for the city, and we worked with her on a press conference last year. We had some real good interactions. We did a few workshops. So she's very special to us, and I'd like to introduce her to you today. The former Health and Fitness Czar of Philadelphia, Miss Gwen Foster.
Thank you, Ira and Ladiva, for having invited me. From the year 2000, as Ira mentioned, to earlier this year, I served the city, and my main role was to see Philadelphia emerge as one of the healthiest cities in the nation. And I did this by getting people to exercise, drink more water, get more rest. And then I met Ladiva and Ira. And they reminded me that there was something that was even more of a first-line defense, and that is, of course, their campaign to wash your hands. And just to give you an example, I was talking with a friend of mine just a couple of days ago, Friday, and I had worked with him and his mother and his family because they were diabetics, and we were working to reverse the complications of diabetes. And we're doing a pretty good job of it. And his mother had to go into one of our hospitals. Fortunately, it wasn't in Philly, it was over in South Jersey. And she developed MRSA. That's a staph infection, which could many times be prevented by cleaning the surfaces that skin touches or washing your hands. And but she passed as a result of having developed